Hello and welcome back to Groove Grid. My name's Dave, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you another free guitar loop that you can use in your beats and your tracks. If this is your first time here, then please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you could let me know what type of guitar parts that you would like me to make for you to use in your beats and your tracks. I'm going to play you the guitar parts now, just over a simple little loop that I've put together. Get your free download by following the link in the description box. This is what you're going to get with the download. The guitar is at 80 BPM and the chord progression is essentially just three simple chords. So it's in the key of G major and we're playing a 6-5-4 progression. So we're playing the 6th chord of G major, which is E minor. Then the 5 chord of G major, which is D major. And then the 4 chord of the key of G major, which is a C major chord. And that's all the chords are, is E minor, D major and C major. Now the E minor chord is played on beat 1 of the progression. The D major chord is played on the and of 2. So it would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see there's like a pulling effect. Now I like to do this with chord progressions quite a lot because to add some interest to chord changes, sometimes all you have to do is think about whereabouts in a bar you are changing chords. So experiment with it and see if you can find different places that you like to change chords on, and it can make a real difference to your chord progressions. So there it's E minor on the beat 1, D major on the and of 2, and then we'll go to C major for a full bar starting on beat 1 of the next bar. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's all that's going on in the chord progression. The first guitar part is an acoustic guitar. I'm just going to play on the electric guitar now so that I can just go through all the guitar parts in one go. So the first guitar, I'm playing the voicings a little bit different. But I'm just basically picking the notes of the chord, and we call that playing arpeggios. So I'm playing 3 notes of the E minor, and then I go to a little strum across the D major chord, and then I go to the C major and I just do again arpeggiate the chords. I play 3 notes and I play the root note again. So that is, and that's all it is, the first guitar part. Now I wasn't going to add this guitar in, but I thought it's good to give you as many options as I can. So what I've done is I've put down an electric guitar just playing the chord changes, just what we call ringing the changes. So it just plays on the numbers that I said before. So it just plays E minor on 1, then the D major on the and of 2, and then C major on the 1 of the next bar. But I've changed these ones to 7th chords, so 4-note chords. So the first chord I've changed to an E minor 7. The second chord I've kept as a D major, and the third chord I've changed to a C major 7. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now onto the third and final guitar part with this in the sample pack is it's just a few licks that I've put together that I just think sound really nice. Again, you can chop these all up and do what you want with them, but essentially I've got 3 licks that I've put together. The first one is this. So it's just a walk down a pentatonic scale really. So I'm playing around the E minor pentatonic scale. And then I basically take this D note here and I bend it up so it hits an E. So again, keeps you in that frame of mind of E minor. Then I've got a little phrase afterwards, again all around E minor. What was it again? So it was Again, just a similar kind of idea, but with some slides. This time that one had more bends. This one starts with a bend and release. And then the third one is just another little scale walk up around an E minor. So altogether the licks are... I think I can get that better, sorry. And that's basically all the guitar parts. I'm going to show you my Pro Tools session in a moment so you can see a little loop that I've put together using these guitar parts. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Okay, so we're in my Pro Tools session now, so I'm just going to go through this this example beat that I've made. First of all, I've just put down the keyboard part, just outlining the chord changes. Let's have a listen to that. There we go. I've put just a basic drum loop over the top of that. Let's hear how that sounds. It goes around like that. I've also added a bit of a bass line, just add a bit of groove to it, add a bit of bass ends. Let's have a listen to that. Bass line. So now onto the guitar parts. I'm just going to mute all those just so we can go through a few things with the guitars and then we'll hear them all together. So let's start with the acoustic guitar. So what I've done and what I've provided in the pack is two versions of the exact same guitar part. If you have something dead center of a mix, what's actually happening is it's coming out of the sound source is coming out of each speaker equally, and then it meets in the middle. So if you've got, like I say, a vocal that comes from the center, that's in the center of your mix, you're going to have the same vocal and the same volume coming out of your speakers at the same time, and you're going to hear them in the center. If you take, like, let's say a guitar part, and you wanted to have one hard left, one hard right, but you've only got one guitar part, and you just think, oh, well, I'll copy and paste it. All you're going to do if you duplicate it and copy it and put one hard left, one hard right, is put the exact same guitar coming out of the same, coming out of each speaker at the same volume. All you're going to do is get the guitar part coming dead center. That's all you're going to get. So what we do is we double track things. So we play the exact same part, but because we've played them both live, they're going to have different nuances, and the sound waves are not going to match exactly. They're going to have enough differences that the two guitar parts, although they sound the same, they will have a good width to them. So I've given you two guitar parts, both of them the same thing, and it's just so if you do want to try putting one hard left, one hard right, you can do. So I'm going to put on, in fact I'll put on one of the guitar parts first. I've got them mixed together, so I'll just do this guitar part. This should come out of the right side. This one left. I think I've EQ'd them a little bit differently. And then when you put them both together, you see there's a lot of width there to that. There's an awful lot of width, which is just something I like to do. So let's hear that in the mix. So let's put those all together now. Right, so that's that. Now the rhythm guitar that's just ringing the changes, I've put that, I think, at about 50% to one side. If you really want to, you could actually have one acoustic guitar hard left, one just use one acoustic guitar, and then put the electric guitar ringing the changes hard right, and that's going to give you that sense of a sense of space as well, a bit of width to it. But I just want to give you as many options as I can. So that's the rhythm guitar, and then we have the lead guitar with the licks. So I just played that one for your solo. Okay, I think I've put this about 25% to the opposite side of the other electric guitar. So let's hear that in the mix without the other guitars. I think I've put a little bit of a subtle bit of delay and reverb on there as well, but that's all fine. And now I'm going to put all of the guitars on at the same time. And there you have it. I hope you have some fun with these guitar loops. I'd love to hear some stuff that you guys are making with these samples. So if you do make something with them, leave a link in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.